Yo, what's going on, guys? Reader Waits here, bringing you back another rainy ass commentary. And sorry if I sound really quiet, but it's 5:30 in the morning, and I actually have to redo like the first intro to this commentary because first off, this gameplay was supposed to be a 213 kill game, and I'm really close to my mic, so sorry if my voice sounds really weird. But this is supposed to be over a 213 kill game on the map Raid, which the gameplay is technically Raid, but it's not with the MSMC. It's not a 200 plus because I checked back in my I try to render out a video at 5:30 because my sleep schedule is absolutely jacked. So I put the video into Vegas. I'm like, wait, why is this gameplay 16 minutes long? A Ground War is definitely not 60 minutes long, and if it was, I'd have a 400 plus. But I checked back, and the gameplay was just incredibly laggy, and I didn't want you guys to sit me watching me flag around the screen as if I was on a 1 bar getting a 200 plus. I probably could have just been like, hey, yeah, I got a world's first 200 plus, lagging around the screen everywhere, but this is a really nice video, and I really didn't want to have to redo the entire commentary at 5:30 whispering, but trust me, guys, the video is not all whispering. I go back to normal talk and do the commentary at like 9 or something, so I just had to redo this part because I didn't want to just have you guys like, what the hell, this is not a 200 plus, I don't know what you guys are talking about. So I'm going to cut right back into the commentary. Hopefully you guys watch the entire thing. It's put a lot of effort into it, put a lot of pictures, so hope you guys do enjoy that. And I'm just seeing my Audacity because I'm whispering, but I hope you guys do enjoy this commentary and all that stuff. So peace out, guys. But what I want to talk about today is kind of a new commentary topics I'm gonna be starting. So if you guys don't know, I've probably talked about this maybe a few times. My job, it's dejunking, and if you guys don't know what dejunking is, it's pretty much where someone pays you to just go into an person that got evicted. I don't know, freaking messing up on that, but eviction is when someone gets kicked out of their house. Like, they get a month warning, like, hey, you're not paying your bills, you're like greasy as hell, you gotta get out of this house, you're evicted. So during that month, people are just shitting on walls. They're like, oh, hey, my meal's done, slap it across the table and say fuck that right into the wall, and they just mess everything up. There's just nothing, they don't clean anything, and you guys trust me, I'll show you some pictures in a second, but they don't clean anything up. Everything's just a pigsty. Like, the stuff has been it's been melting there in the hot sun for like 2 weeks because after they got evicted, no one really took the bother to call a realtor and all that stuff. So say we come in, I have to work at 7 a.m., which is just freaking, it's kind of hard to wake up then because I usually wake up at like 2 p.m. like every other freaking rainy ass 17-year-old. That the sleep schedule is just screwed, and we have to pack up and all that stuff. It's not that bad, and then we have to take maybe a 30 to 2 hour minute drive. It really depends where we're going. It's just all across Iowa. And the first thing you do is you walk up the stairs and you're like, what is in this house? Please, please, please. And it's usually just shitty. So I want to talk to you guys about the little experience I had about a week ago. So this was about a 30-minute drive to it's Clinton, which is pretty much like the shittiest town in Iowa. There's just so many pollutions. There's these giant factories that just spew freaking smoke, and it just smells like complete ass. So that just adds to the smell of this house. So we walk in, and oh god, there's the carpet. It was once white, now it is just smeared with cat shit everywhere. Walked in and you just got that stench of, oh yeah, this is, cat's been living here for 3 years. So even after you open a window and light a few candles, it doesn't do nothing. That cat stank just stays in there. The carpet was just brutal. It was so bad. So we walk out in the kitchen, open the refrigerator, there's a moldy pineapple in there, and moldy everything. Oh, someone's like, I'm actually kind of new to this job, so the guy comes over, he's like, dude, never open the refrigerator. And to this day, I'm never gonna open a refrigerator again, because what I saw, oh god, that was absolutely tragic. And of course, there's just food. Someone actually made a pizza. There was maybe a pizza was in the oven for 3 days. I'm not even joking. That smelled the cat piss, everything in the house, just sitting there. So they're probably getting evicted. You're about to eat their pizza, and oh no, and the FBI comes through and freaking Roz is god, I'm gonna leave my pizza there for someone to clean up. So we walk out into this little Carolina room, and it's you step in your you could just step, and I don't know what it was. It was just it was smug or something. I don't know what it was. And also there was a fan. You know how fans all have their flat, the little fan, what are they called? I don't know, but they're little things that stick out of the fan and make the air circulate. So the thing, it looked like a weeping willow. If you guys know what that is, that's a tree that is falling all down. So all the sides of the fan were pulling off, and it was kind of funny. He's like, hey dude, check if that light turns on. So one of my friends goes to turn the light on, and he freaking rips the lamp out. It just falls because it's completely rotted. And they had a bunch of mason jars in the the garage. I don't really know what they were doing with that. Probably like harvesting dead bodies or something. In the garage, they had a bunch. We went down the basement. There was a bunch of PS2 games. They're like, this is a shitty part about this. So usually when I'm going to these houses, you always just rush down there and look for the best things. So I open up all the PS2 games, and they're all like super fun games from PS2 that I remember, and all of them are empty. And of course, the 2 games that are in there are Monsters Inc. and like a Barbie game. Like, why did you steal the shitty games? And also, this was a really sick find. That kind of, I was going in the basement, and we were trying to pull up it was a heavy ass dresser, and all of a sudden the PS3 falls out, and I go dibs, and like I have a PS3 sitting right here. It turns on. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't think it has a hard drive in it, so if you guys are like PS2 experts, so this PS3, it turns on, but I plug it into my HDMI and nothing comes up. Is it because I don't have a hard drive, or is it because it's just broken as hell? And I also found a PS2, which is pretty sick, so that was some sick finds. And also, these people in this house, they were like cat/computer hoarders. I open up drawers. There's drawers and drawers full of like this random ass processors and all this different stuff. I was sitting there like rummaging, like I can make a fucking transformer computer that can run 900 gigabytes of freaking porn. But they can, like, I could just make a supercomputer right there. It's probably super old. There was just old desktops. Everyone, old computers are all pretty shitty. Everything in like these repo houses, you can't really find very much. I've heard stories of people find like $60 worth of pennies and all this stuff. So it's kind of cool to find a PS3. I'm wondering if I can sell it. So enough of that. So you're walking upstairs, and you never want to go upstairs in one of these houses because it's always freaking hot upstairs, no matter what. It's just like a fucking oven. So we walk upstairs. The first room I go into, and you know how pools are like 2 feet deep, and you step in and go, oh, this was 2 feet of just shit, of clothes and just everything you could think of. This was a girl's room. I'm thinking to myself, how do you live in a room that is it doesn't make any sense. What I'm going to do in this, talking about this stuff, I'm going to try to put pictures in, because I take pictures every once in a while just to show you guys on Twitter what the rooms are like. So I'm actually going to show you, like, put the pictures in. I probably should have mentioned this, but I'm going to put the pictures in too. So we're going through this basement, the top of the upstairs. I don't know why I couldn't say it, and it's like just an oven, and there is literally, the cat boxes were in one of the rooms, and there was just shit laying everywhere, and we had to pick all of it up. This job total, it took around 14 hours. So we worked from 7:30 to like 9:30, and it was just, oh god, like, you sweat so bad, like my shirt like just disintegrated because there's so much like the stank. The pure stank of it just disintegrated my shirt. It was so bad, but I do get paid $12 an hour, so 14 hours for 12 hours, or God, why can't I explain this? 14 hours, $12 an hour. You guys do the math. A 17-year-old, that's a pretty good job. But I'm going to show you guys these pictures. Make sure to drop a like or a comment if you enjoyed these like commentaries over these repo houses, because I do work like maybe 2 to 3 days a week, and they're all pretty shitty houses. So if you guys want to hear these interesting commentary topics and also about the picture taking, make sure to drop a like or a comment. I really think it's a cool series because not many people do this kind of job, because it's kind of hard because you sweat so much. It's manual labor. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Peace out, guys.